Alrighty, I thought I would go for a fun flight with the Fun Cub. I'm a little bit breezy and coming down to dusk using a 4S lithium ion, and I'm flying in manual mode in iNav. Let's get some throttle and some rudder. Tower, Fun Cub, Golf, Alpha, November Delta, Yankee, Romeo, Charlie, requesting takeoff. Runway 07, Romeo, Charlie. Romeo, Charlie, Tower, please hold short, runway 07, until advised. Fun Cub, Romeo, Charlie, holding short, runway 07, until advised, Romeo, Charlie. We have got some traffic over here. Sounds like a helicopter. I can't see him. We need a zoom function on these cameras. Romeo, Charlie, tower traffic is clear. You are cleared for takeoff for runway 07. Romeo, Charlie. Romeo, Charlie, cleared for takeoff runway 07 with information Zulu. Romeo, Charlie. Okay, that's enough of the messing about. Didn't know if any of that was right. But you know what, that's the good thing about flying FPV. You don't really have to do any of that stuff yet. Flying runway heading. Turn at your discretion. I will, thanks. At this point, I'm just a crazy person talking to myself in the field. My wings got a little bit bent there. Bit of hanger rash in the car. Okay, let's have a bit of fun here now. Let's go for a little bit of inverted. Let's have a look down the wing. That looks nice. Looks nice that way. Oh, that looks a bit funny, doesn't it? Let's roll out. Let's try and go for a bit of knife edge, eh? It's going to be more of a sort of wing over, really. Doesn't completely do knife edge, it sort of holds the wing like that. But what we can do, should be able to do a nice stall turn. Let's do that downwind, because why not? Powering up. Well, we've done a loop instead, eh? I didn't get the vertical right. Let's try this time. Vertical, vertical. Which way is it going to turn? It's more of a tail slide there. Let's do a tight S and fly through that tree. It usually upsets my friend when I do this. He's like, you don't know how big your wing is. I'm like, yeah, I do. That big. Now that I've got more weight in here, the inverted passes might be a bit more tricky. It does it. I do like flying a bit of inverted. Inverted circuits are fun, especially FPV. You need pretty good visibility for that, and power. So I'm going to try and do an inverted circuit over the patch. Well, not quite a circuit, but you know, fairly low pass. And we're going to pitch up. That's when you look down. I give it too much up in, but of course you need to give a little bit more up because we've got a dihedral here. So that would be the first part of the circuit, not quite. Ah, a lovely day for flying upside down. And then we want to go not the way you think, because there's the patch. And what's my voltage doing? 13.9. It dropped a wing then. Might have stalled, you see. No, 38 mile per hour on the iNav. Yeah. That's a bucket load of fun. Let's try and get a bit of height on it. Yeah, probably been stretching that Li-on battery a little bit much there. We're down to 13.9 volts already. It's an 18650 Li-on. I'm having too much fun with these aerobatics, man. Absolutely. It's the best thing for me. You know, my idea of FPV when I was a kid, it was all about, you know, I can't afford to do full scale, and if I did want to do full scale, then it'd be aerobatics all the way. Go for a couple of loops. See if we can stick it on the inverter. That needs a lot. There we are. Let's try a Cuban 8, eh? Why not? So, Cuban 8. I'm gonna need to dip it just a little bit here. So, straight down the patch, which is there. Cuban 8. Gonna go full throttle. Look out the side. Gonna pull round in a loop, and when we get back round there, we are going to roll out and gather speed, and we will do the same in this direction all the way around. Stop there and roll out. Not quite not quite as smooth, but man, it's that kind of stuff I love doing, you know. And the 4-point rolls, that was always a favourite of mine, coming down the strip and doing a very slow knife edge and then into 4-point roll and then just sort of leveling out. Yeah, 13.3 volts here. Let's calm it down a little bit, eh? Let's calm it down a little bit. In fact, let's flick him into return to home, just so we can have a little look around and be a little bit chilled out. A little bit of a breeze up there. Okay, let's come out of that. Let's have a bit of a chill, eh? Let's just do a couple of nice circles over the patch, and then if I lose power, I should be able to dead stick it in. Nice and graceful up here today. from the downwind here, so don't want to get too ahead of the patch, otherwise won't have enough power to make it back. Currently cruising at 23 mile per hour. It is a slow flyer, this chappie, but we like it for that. Even at 23 mile power, things can catch up on you pretty quickly. Gotta love a roll, man. Like a big barrel roll, and you can look out to the wing, and it looks odd like that. I guess you wouldn't normally do a barrel roll like that. It's also kind of cool as well. Going inverted and then looking up. None of it makes sense. I have to say I do like that shot. That's a show-off shot, isn't it? We're gonna stall there. Well, that's all right. Yeah, so, if I wanted to do some, like, sort of crazy maneuvers, really, I would be more confident with a LiPo. Just, to know that you've got that power there. The wheels moving around a little bit as I change the pitch. I like this time of night because, with it being a little bit darker, it's like having an ND filter and you almost see through the prop. Let's sort that bent wing out. Hasn't affected how the thing flies. There's the landing strip. Yeah, that's full throttle, that is. So, I mean, it cruises fine on 13 volts. But, yeah, it's just not quite holding it there. Alrighty. Let's come in for a landing then. Tower Fun Club, Alpha November Delta Yankee Romeo Charlie requesting landing on runway 07, Romeo Charlie. Romeo Charlie, tower cleared for landing runway 07. Roger Daltrey. They don't say that. They don't say any of that. I'm just being an idiot. It's just fun to do that. Actually going to be a crosswind on the way in, so it should be a fun thing to do, eh? Now, yeah, need to go this side of the trees because I should have just taken the fence down, but I decided not to for some reason. 12.8 volts on a 4S. Lion, that's definitely a 3S Lion now, isn't it? You can see the fence to the left there. It's coming in quick. Ooh! Not the most graceful landing. That's why we got the big wheels, man. That's why we got the big wheels. So there you go. Tower Alpha Romeo Charlie. Taxiing back to the apron. Romeo Charlie.